Good evening. Today I want to talk about an asset class which has raged across the world. In India, tentative steps have been taken and few trusts have come. But what is this instrument? This instrument is an investment trust. Basically, what happens is a company or a mutual fund organizes to buy these kind of assets and leases it out. The rent collected is distributed among all the shareholders of the trust after costs are defrayed. This has been on fire in America. Normally, what happens is real estate is acquired by a real estate investment trust. This acquired real estate is then leased out, and the rent collected is divided into each trust holder's account after the expenses are defrayed. That is, suppose there is a property for 10,000 rupees, and there is a trust divided by 10. That is, if the 1,000 shareholders of the trust pull in 10,000 rupees together by putting 10 rupees each. This trust acquires the property for 10,000 rupees, and suppose it collects an annual rent of 100 rupees. Then, after expenses of 10 rupees, 90 rupees is distributed among shareholders. This is just an example. Similarly, these guys buy infrastructure assets and rent collected from the infrastructure assets, it is dividend or interest is disbursed. This is very common in America, and this asset class is up 30% in America. If you try to get in now, you won't get it on the ground floor because the elevator is already jam packed and has moved several floors up. In America, real estate has become very hot, and the prices of real estate investment trusts are up 30% this year. This acts as a hybrid instrument which gives you regular income in form of dividend or rental or interest every year. At the same time, the value of your holdings also increase. In India, the government has allowed people to lodge investment trusts, and the assets are parked into these investment trusts. These are managed and the returns are distributed among all trust shareholders. In India, the most popular version today is what the Power Grid has done. There's the Power Grid Investment Trust, which was available at 100 rupees, has now moved to 119 rupees. What you do is, this Power Grid Investment Trust has acquired a lot of infrastructure assets from Power Grid, Rural Electrical Corporation, and other sources, and has paid for them in full. The money collected was used to acquire these assets. Now these assets are being managed, and the rental and the interest income got from these assets are being distributed to the shareholders of the PG InvIT. This gives an investor a steady income. If you had been lucky to buy this at 100 rupees or slightly below par 98, you would have got excess returns of more than 10%. But since you are buying at a price range between 119 to 120 rupees, you are basically buying it at 8% yield. So if you invest 120%, you will get an 8% return on the invested value. Over a period of time, the PG investment trust will acquire more assets and the value of dividend and interest received will keep going up. Over a period of time, as inflation heats up, these assets which the company holds will become more valuable and you will see the prices of these assets going up. Like somebody who bought it for 100 rupees about 6 months back would have got a yield of 10% and had the price of unit at 100 rupees. Today, it is now he has got an appreciation of 20% and still gets to get 10% per year. So, what happens is you get two bites of the same cherry. So, you get to eat the cake and keep it too. This is an ideal investment form for especially those who are nearing retirement and who want regular income. The only disadvantage in this is the income is paid once a year and is not paid once a month. But most of the retired people today would prefer that the money comes every month. There have been two real estate investment trusts which have been launched, but these are very expensive and the dividend yield is not so high. But as time passes in India, you can expect more real estate investment trusts and the investment trust to come and give you a decent return. These returns are normally higher than what you can expect from a fixed deposit. In India, there are three real estate investment trusts as of today. The rule in India is very clear that 90% of all rent collected must be paid out as dividends and only 10% can be retained by the trust. Also, the real estate investment trust can make loans through the SPVs, that is the special purpose vehicle, through which they own the properties. And they can make loans to builders, and those loans can also fetch interest income. And that income should also be distributed to all unit holders. Like I told you before, there are three such REITs in India. The first REIT is the Brookfield India Real Estate Trust. The Brookfield REIT is a commercial real estate vehicle. It basically gives out rent to office spaces. And this commercial real estate, and this is the first commercial real estate investment trust. The company's goal is to offer to its unit holders risk adjusted total returns. Brookfield Investment Trust recorded an increase in 3.8% in net income to 170 crores, and this was before the pandemic. The pandemic has definitely affected the performance of the Brookfield Real Estate Trust. Next comes the Embassy Real Estate Investment Trust. This is India's largest investment trust. This comes with 42.4 million square feet of properties in totally 8 infrastructure like office parks, residences. This is in 4 city center places. The Embassy REIT is sponsored by the Embassy Building Group and the Blackstone Asia. The company operates 42.4 million square feet of space. It has 8 office parks, 2 hotels, and 100 megawatt power facility. So, this is another kind of embassy real estate. And then we have Mindspace Real Estate Investment Trust. This is also is an office space a real estate investment trust. This operates in Bombay, Pune, and Hyderabad. And all these trusts are listed both in the Bombay Stock Exchange and the National Stock Exchange. The Brookfield Real Estate Trust trades for 267 rupees approximately. The Embassy REIT trades at 361 rupees. The Mindspace REIT trades at 290 rupees. With all these three, you can look at an exposure into real estate by pay for farm without really owning it. Thank you for watching Be Rich. It's a great privilege and honor that so many of you in thousands have subscribed to my channel and have supported me. I have written 2 books in English, The Alchemy of Money and Ordinary Stocks, Extraordinary Profits. These books are published by us and are ready. If you want to procure a copy, send us a message to the WhatsApp number given below and my team would respond to you. If you want an Amazon Kindle copy, you can click the link below. Finally, those who wish to consult with me can send a mail to berichenglish@gmail.com. Once again, I thank you for your support. If you like this video, press the subscribe button of my channel, hit the like button and turn on the bell notification.